I have a lot of lessons that I learned from last year that I'm going to be talking about in this video. Like in this video, I'm going to be getting into some things. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sonia and I upload videos on healing, positivity, growth, relationships, religion, love, in fact a little bit of everything. So for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the family, welcome to the Gucci gang, be my best friend. And for all my returning subscribers, I love you guys always, and thank you guys for always tuning in. You guys are the best. So guys, I'm going to tell you guys the lessons that I learned from last year that I want you guys to know. And I want you guys to also tell me some of the things you learned from last year in the comment section below. So my beautiful people, the first thing that I learned from last year, which I want you guys to know, is don't judge a book by its cover. Appearance versus reality. There are some people who hate you maybe because of the way they see you, or because of how you look. They automatically hate you, probably because they're judging you from the way you're dressed. They're judging you from the things they've heard about you. They're judging you from your physical appearance. Especially in Africa, when they say a girl, she's slaying, she's looking hot, she's looking good, because she has decided to look good, people automatically assume she's a bad girl, that you're probably wayward. Because people automatically assume that when you're quiet, when you're calm, when you don't talk too much, you're a good person. But that's not always the case, because most of the quiet people, they are not always good people. Yes, it doesn't mean when someone is quiet, it means they are good. And it doesn't mean when someone looks strict or stern, it means they are evil or they are wicked. That's not always the case. Because the truth is, 90% of the good people out there are actually people who look stern. And 90% of the people who do the most terrible things are the most calmest people. In fact, you guys watch crime documentaries, right? Go through all those crime documentaries. All the people who are serial killers in the world are always very calm. From the time when you study their background, the way they grew up, they are always very calm, always very quiet, always very to themselves, reserved. But those were the people who ended up being the highest serial killers. So don't judge a book by its cover. Don't say someone is good because they are quiet. Appearance versus reality. It's true what they say, first impression counts, yes. But first impression is not always the reality. Just because you see a guy wearing a suit, it doesn't automatically mean that he's responsible. Just because you see a girl having piercings or tattoos on her body, it doesn't make her a bad person. Just because you see a guy having dreads and tattoos all over his body, doesn't make him a bad guy. Sometimes the reverse is true. The guy that you could be looking at that, oh, he's responsible, he's this because he's wearing a suit, could be a very bad guy. And then the one who you're looking at that has dreads, tattoos all over his body, could be the perfect guy. So you don't judge people based on how they look. I've seen people with dreads, tattoos, piercings who are the most best people that you can ever imagine. 90% of the guys with dreads are actually the best guys on planet Earth. Whereas the ones who wear the suit, 90% of them are not even good people. That's just it. And that's the irony. And this also goes to, I also want to say this: don't hate somebody based on what you hear about them. Don't inherit enemies. Don't have drama with people because of things that you've heard about them, because you could be getting it from a hater. There are some people who are using you to fight their battles with other people. There are so many of you watching this video. There are some people who hate you because of what they have heard about you. There are some people who hate you because someone lied about you to them. There are some people who have a negative impression about you because of the negative things they've said about you to other people who don't even know you. There are some people who don't even know you, but they have beef with you. There are some people who don't even know the kind of person you are. There are some people who have just heard about you. There are some people who have never seen you in their entire life, but they hate you because of what they have heard about you. And they've probably heard things about you from someone who is either hating you for no reason, from someone who is envious of you, from someone who is lying about you. Because they want other people to hate you. They are going to tell lies about you. They are going to say things about you to other people so that they should hate you. Be very careful what you hear about people. Not everything that you hear about someone is true. Get to know people. Get to know who this person is before you judge. Because when someone hates you, they want other people around them to hate you as well. That's just the truth. But some people always tell me, the first time I met you, I knew you were like this, you were rude, you were this, you were stuck up, you were proud, you're this, you're that. And then when they get to know me, they finally end up seeing that I'm a very sweet person. Yes. And most of them even tell me it's because I heard you were like this, I heard you were like that, I heard you were like, I'm like, really? Wow. So don't listen to what people say about others. If you don't know somebody, don't hate them based on what you've heard about them. Because you could be hating someone for no reason. What if you're hating someone based on what you heard and then you end up realizing that what you heard about them was not even true? You're going to look stupid at the end of the day. Don't just sit in your own corner and judge someone based on what you've heard about them or based on what you see, because appearance is not always reality and what you hear is not always the truth. Another thing that I want you guys to know is social media is not real. Social media is not real. There are so many of you who are envying lifestyles, you are envying other people based on what you see on social media. Nobody posts their sad moments. That's what I want you guys to know. Nobody posts their struggles. Nobody's going to be posting their lowest moments. Everybody posts their happy moments. When people post their good moments, their best moments, you look at it and you're envying them. If they post their bad moments, you're going to withdraw your envy. That's what I want people to know. Yes, social media is not real. Stop looking at someone's life on social media and envying them and being jealous of them and hating them because of what you see online. Some will even go to the extent of poisoning you because they think that, oh, you're happy because of what you post. So many of us, we've lost friends last year. We've lost friends. We've lost so many relatives. We've lost so many people who are close to us because of what? Envy and jealousy. For what reason? People are looking at lifestyles online. People are looking at you. You're glowing. You're looking good. And they automatically assume that, oh, you're fine. And they decide to start conspiring to kill you, to poison you, to plot evil against you. Some of you have poisoned people. Yes, some of you have poisoned people whose lives are not even perfect. Because you're looking at it from social media and you're envying them. You're looking at them like, oh, because of what they post, you think their life is perfect. Their life is not perfect. If they post their sad moments, will you cope? If they gave you their shoes to walk into it, will you walk into it? People actually have their struggles. There's nobody on planet Earth who doesn't have problems. Everybody has problems. Even the richest man on earth has problems. You're envying lifestyles, envying things that are not real. There's nobody on earth here that is completely happy. Everybody has a problem in one way or the other. Everybody has an issue that they're trying to solve. So don't sit and look at something on social media and automatically assume that that's the reality. And another thing too is people will never see your struggle. They'll never see the time when you were struggling. But they end up seeing the glory and they start to envy. You were not there when that person was struggling. You didn't know what that person was going through. But now this is a time of their glory and you're looking at them and you're envying them. You're angry that God is blessing them. You don't know the sleepless nights that they had. You don't know the times when they had to work day and night to see how they could put food on the table to eat, to see how they could survive. And you envy them, you take poison them, because to you, you're looking at it like, oh, they are happy. Whereas that's not the case. So many of my friends, makeup artists, they'll tell me, oh, Sonia, they'll never ever see the struggle. They cannot remember the time when you were carrying a makeup box, climbing on bikes to see how you could go and make up clients in the houses, sleeping overnight because you're trying to hustle. They'll never see it that way. It's just so that you can have small money to put food on your table. You're doing your small online business. You're selling clothes online. People are buying. You're struggling. Every day you're in the market struggling to buy things and sell. Hustling, trying to put food on your table. The minute you open a shop, everybody's looking at you like, oh, where did this one take money from? They start envying you. But they don't understand the times when you were down there struggling to see how you could feed yourself. They don't understand the times when you walk day and night under the sun, under the rain. To be completely honest with you guys, nobody posts their sad moments on social media. Everybody has their struggle. When you see God blessing someone, be happy for them. Because if you don't know that person's struggle, don't be so quick to hate. Don't be so quick to envy. Nobody talks about their problems. Nobody walks around carrying their problems. I read this quote on Instagram that said, everybody looks fine until you have a deep conversation with them. And that's the truth. Everybody looks fine until when you have a deep conversation with them. Put them down and let you guys talk. And they tell you their struggles. You'll be shocked. So, guys, not everything that you see is the reality. Some people are just wasting envy. Some people are just wasting hate. Some people are wasting their negative emotions. They are just stressing themselves for nothing. Somebody will go and borrow money to start up a business, borrow money to buy a car, borrow money to build a house, and you're looking at it and you're envying them. Some people even borrow money to buy clothes and slay and post on Instagram, and you're looking at them and you're envying them. You're wasting your envy, you're wasting your hate. Nobody has a perfect life. Withdraw your hate. Learn to be happy for others. Learn to appreciate God's blessing on other people, even if you have not had yours yet. Yours is coming. Yours is definitely going to come. So you just need to be happy for others and be patient. Another thing that I learned from last year, this one's actually very funny, but it's the truth. Some people will hate you no matter what you do. No matter how much of a good person you are, there's always that one person that will hate you. No matter how much of a good person you are, there is that one person that will always look for a reason not to like you, not to hate you, to say negative things about you, to turn the whole world against you. That's it. That's how life is supposed to be. Not everybody is supposed to like you. And that's why I want some of you to understand that some of you who are obsessed with making everybody like you. Not everybody can like you. And not everybody is supposed to like you. If everybody likes you, then you have a problem. If everybody likes you, then maybe there's something wrong with you. Maybe you're not growing. Or maybe there's really something wrong with you. There must be one person that has to hate you. And that's law. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it is. Some people who hate you, and then along the line, they end up getting close to you and they end up liking you. But there are some people that no matter what you do, they are always going to look for a reason to hate you. No matter what people say about you, no matter the good things you do, they will always find one thing bad to say about you. And that's just it. Not everybody has to like you. And it's okay, it's fine. What matters is the people who genuinely like you. Those should be the people that you should be worried about, not the ones that hate you. And one thing I want you people to know is there's no amount of love, there's no amount of good that you're going to show a person that hates you that will change how they feel about you. That's what I want you to know. Some may change, but some will never change. There are some people that will hate you no matter how much good you show them, no matter how much love you show them, no matter how much care you show them, no matter how much of a good person you are, they will always hate you. Yes. Nothing will change. And people should accept it. They see your potential and they are scared. They see your gift, they see your talent, and they are scared. They see the way you're growing and they are scared. They don't like how fast you're growing. I look at it like, oh, that's life. That's life. But I want you guys to understand that it's not about you, it's about them. It's their own issues. Let them deal with it. So whatever they say about you, whatever they say to you, whatever they say about, well, in fact, ignore them. If someone is hating you and you know you've not done anything wrong to them for them to hate you, it's their own issue for them to deal with. So forget about them and live your life. And one thing that I want you guys to know is, regardless of what haters say, regardless of what haters do, if God is supposed to bless you, He's going to bless you. If your future is supposed to be bright, it's supposed to be bright. It's going to be bright. If God said you're going to make it, you're going to make it. Your destiny can never ever be denied. And sometimes some people hate you for no reason. It's not even because you did anything to them. They're probably hating you because they hate themselves. They are projecting their insecurities, their inferiority complex on you. They are projecting their own fears on you. And one thing I want you guys to know is, haters foresee your success. They foresee your future. They're not looking at you now and hating you. They're looking at you 10 years from now and hating that person that you'll be 10 years from now. They see your potential. They know that you're going to be a great person. They know that you're going to make it. They know that you're going to be successful. So they're not looking at you now and hating you. They're looking at your future you and hating you. So another thing that I want you guys to know is, regrets and overthinking is a waste of emotion. Regrets and overthinking does not solve any problem. Overthinking maybe solve problem. Overthinking does not solve any problem. Regret does not solve any problem. So if you sit from now and you start regretting about your past, it's not going to change anything. It happened for a reason. If it was something bad, at the same time it was a lesson. So I want you guys to know that rather than sitting and overthinking and regretting about things that have happened in the past, learn from it. Take it as a lesson. Accept the situation for whatsoever it is. Learn from it and move on. We all make mistakes. We've all done things that are bad, but don't drown yourself into it. If you have any regrets of the past, start making that decision now to fix your life. Because so long as you're alive, there is hope. So long as you're breathing, there is hope. And overthinking doesn't solve anything. It just adds your stress. So rather than overthinking about something that already happened, why not instead think about ways that you can maybe fix the problem, or think about ways in which you can fix the situation. Get up and fight for your life. Get up and fix your life. Get up and look for solutions to your problems. Whether it is your bad habit, whether it is life situations, whether it's things that have happened in the past, or things other people have done to you, or things you have done to other people, make peace, accept it, move on from it. And another thing that I want you guys to understand is that nobody is perfect. That's what I want you people to know. Nobody is perfect. That's another lesson I learned this year. Yes, there's nobody on planet Earth that is perfect. That's why I kept saying you guys shouldn't judge anybody. Don't judge anyone, because no one is perfect. Everybody is prone to mistakes. The only person who is perfect is God. And there are some people who expect perfection from you. There are some people who crave perfection from you. You can never be perfect. You have your flaws. You have things that you're going to do which are going to be like, whoa, everyone's looking at you like, whoa. And it is life. The very same people who are even going to be, who are even judging you, are not even perfect. They themselves are not even perfect. Because your problems are hidden, your challenges are not known, your flaws are hidden. But because you know the flaws, the imperfections of another person, you feel like you're God. You feel like you're so perfect to stand and judge them. You feel like you're in a position to talk about them, because yours is hidden. Because nobody knows your story. If they took your life and played it on the screen, you are going to calm down. So don't judge anybody. That's one lesson I learned. You don't need to judge anyone, because you yourself, you're not perfect. Nobody on planet Earth is perfect. Everybody is prone to mistakes. And the only person who has the power and the right to judge anybody is God. You have your own problems, but you're looking at another person's problems and you're talking about it. You're talking about another person's problems as if you're free of problems. There are some people who are out there projecting your flaws, projecting your mistakes, projecting your imperfections, whereas they have theirs. There are some people who are judging you for the very same things they do, but because it is not known, they feel they are in the position to judge you. There's a thief out there judging another thief for stealing. There's a fornicator out there judging another fornicator for fornicating. There's a liar out there judging another liar for lying. There's a homosexual out there judging another homosexual because of their sexuality. Why are you judging someone when you yourself are not perfect? Why are you judging someone because their flaws are known and yours is hidden? You think yours is not known. I said on Judgment Day, everything is going to be revealed. We are going to know the people who are the true saints and the people who are the true sinners. That's the truth. But for me, I know I don't judge because I'm not perfect, and I know nobody is perfect. And if anybody is out there expecting perfection from you, they take a trash bag and throw the whole person away, cut the person off, period. So I've gotten some things out of my chest and now I can breathe. I'm sorry if I was shouting throughout the video. It's just because these things have been annoying me for quite some time now, and I really wanted to talk about it. I hope you guys learned something from this video. I hope you guys love this video. Please, you guys should subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.